Hola Virgo, how are you? I'm great. I'm Kareen. Welcome to my channel. We are doing our weekly love readings, taking us right through to Cinco de Mayo. Ole! I love Cinco de Mayo so much. I consider myself an honorary Mexican because of the fact I had a house in Mexico growing up, and we also eat Mexican food in my house probably almost every day. I love it. So I figure that counts for something. I should be able to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. And I'll be in California for Cinco de Mayo this year, so I love it when I'm there. Okay, so what do we have going on? We have the Eight of Swords, the Moon, the Fool, the Ace of Cups, and the bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant, this is the main energy for you for the week. You guys are focusing on something that you think is going to be traditional, something that's going to be stable, lasting, that kind of thing. It's something like if you could say, hey, this is my idea of the perfect union or the perfect this is how it'd be, or this is how it would look. And I feel like that's what this Hierophant is representing in this case, where everything's kind of an even playing field between you guys, and it's just like guided somehow, and you just feel like it's what's yeah, like guided, and you're just feeling like it's right. And then look at right underneath that is the High Priestess. It's like she just goes completely by her intuition. She knows, and that's what I feel like with this is like you just kind of know, and you're feeling it, and you're thinking this might be something really stable, or that's what you're wanting. If you haven't met someone or something, this is what you guys are going after. It's like, look, I want the traditional this or that, or it doesn't have to be traditional, but it has to be what you consider to be stable, secure, and what you would think society would accept from you, kind of thing, if that makes any sense. Okay, so we have the eight of swords. The Eight of Swords is about kind of feeling trapped in a situation, not seeing your way out, not knowing like you feel like there's just mass ruin around you and you're just stuck. But he's not really stuck. This guy, he can just take off his blindfold, and I don't even think his wrists are bound. His arms are bound, but he can definitely lift his hands up and take his handfolds off, his blindfold off, and kind of see his way out of the situation. But he's got his he's got his trusted. There's someone there beside him. He's not alone, and something that's just staying beside his side. And it's interesting. I like the depiction. This is a new deck for me. I'm really enjoying all the different cards in it. But I think this is a cycle you've come out of. So being next to the moon, I see this as something that like you guys have been in a cycle probably of feeling like, oh, and that's where the trap feeling comes in, is like you feel like it's never going to change. You're going to have the same thing over and over. And I feel like maybe because now we have the moon right after, so I'm thinking that probably a lot of you have been in a cycle where people weren't completely like I won't say honest, maybe like transparent. You couldn't really get to know the real them, or you thought you knew them and then they were someone completely different. And I just feel like there was always just this like not quite having the clarity you needed to know in the relationships in the past. And I feel like you thought that was going to be your cycle forever. But you know, you have the moon. That's why I'm thinking that, because the moon's kind of about illusion, and you're almost on the side of clarity with the moon. They're seeking the clarity. It's just not quite there. These pillars right here, they represent the other side, like the veil. So if you could just step onto the other side of those pillars, so you're that close to having the clarity you seek, that kind of thing right there. So something's coming to you. I would say that's a cycle that's ended, because now you're taking you have the Fool. So right after that, you're taking a leap of faith. So maybe we just had a really powerful full moon. So I think it has affected a lot of us on this planet. So maybe this last full moon kind of just like brought you back into the clarity you needed, because a lot of us have been in a cycle of not knowing how to proceed or what step to take next. And so this last full moon, I think, kind of just clicked a lot of us out of that. So that's good for you guys. Good for you, Virgo. And so then you have here the Fool card. This is about taking a leap of faith. Look at him. He's just about to jump right off that cliff. He doesn't even care. He knows there's going to be a giant hand that catches him, puts him safely where he needs to be. The universe is going to hold out its hand and say, I gotcha. Take your leap of faith. Set your intentions. Go for it. We'll catch you. Set you right where you want to be. And you can go on with what you want. And see, now it went from the moon and not really being able to, like, it's kind of an illusion. It almost looks like the sun, looks like quarter moons. It's just, you don't quite know what you're looking for, to a bright, clear day, to the sun shining. The sun is all about enlightenment and seeing clearly. So if something happens that you guys are like, wait, I can see clearly now, I'm taking a leap of faith. So what is it that you can see clearly, and what are you taking a leap of faith for? Or two, you have the Ace of Cups. So that's your the end of the week. You're ending with a new offer of love here. So before Cinco de Mayo, maybe you guys will meet someone, maybe you'll have a date, but you're going to be extending an offer of love. So whatever it is that you're taking a leap towards, it's going to be good. And that's why you have the Hierophant here, because you're seeing this person as, this is the one I want to marry, stay with, like I said, whatever you consider to be a stable, steady kind of relationship for you. But Ace of Cups is how you're ending the week. So that's awesome for you, Virgo. I hope that my reading, I feel like it was kind of like blah, 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 chopped up, but you guys get the gist. Something really great is happening. You're coming out of a time of not just like knowing where's this one going to go or how's this going to end, that kind of thing. That's kind of ending for you. So good for you, Virgo. And I hope you enjoy it, and happy Cinco de Mayo. Talk to you guys later. Have a great week. Bye.